You look ready to take on just about anything. Wish I could say the same for myself. Oh no. Oh no, no, no! You've gotta be kidding me! I can't find some of my initial files. I could have sworn I had them filed securely. This isn't good. I can't even smudge over these lost files. The Academy will have my head for this. You would do that? Really? Oh, thank you so much, Dragonborn! I'll buy you drinks, sweet rolls, anything! Oh, I owe you big time for this. Okay, let's see. Thankfully, I just lost the first 5 files of my recordings, and I kind of remember where those 5 recordings took place. The first one should be somewhere near when I first arrived to Skyrim, which was in Winterhold. I'm ready whenever you are. Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another event. How's it going? Sure, what's up? Well, a friend. Or supposed to be my friend. She's my mentor and senior, but very clearly does not willingly like having me under her wing. Sometimes I wonder whether or not she's helping me actually grow stronger, or just trying to get rid of me. Yep, as a mentor, she's the one who briefs me about my missions, including the one here in Skyrim. But she has a horrible habit of leaving out details, leaving me underprepared most of the time. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe she realizes that I can never meet up to her standards, and so she thinks her efforts as my mentor are a waste of time. She's not only the top student of our class, but also has the greatest number of successful missions ever recorded. So, though I think she's the spawn of evil, I can't deny that she is someone who many people at the Academy admire. And I have an answer. Maybe. Yeah, not really. I've had my fair share of glares and cold shoulders from my peers one too many times. Well, I'm not exactly the smartest at the Academy, nor am I the most skilled in my missions. That led me to making some mistakes, which led my peers having a harder time trying to cover my mistakes, which leads to a general anger and annoyance, I found. Plus, there was a minor incident in the past that may or may not have potentially endangered the Academy that I may or may not be responsible for. Which, again, added to the general hate and annoyance. Sorry, Dragonborn. That I can't divulge to you. You understand, Academy protocols and such. But I'm trying my best to correct my mistakes, and so here I am. Recording heroes' missions and helping the Academy in what way I can, even if I'm not exactly the best at this task. Okay, what is it? What? What do you mean? Interesting. I was wondering how you knew about Narcissus. Well, I never experienced a situation where the hero had to aid me in gathering my files. Well, until now. And quite honestly, you're the first person I think in history who's not from the Academy to have touched recordings. Back at the Academy, we're able to listen back to these recordings made and file them in written form into our own books. But beyond the realm of the Academy, I'm guessing these files take on another form when revisited. I suppose so. I'm guessing that since these forms of recordings that you can listen to don't exist in Skyrim, they've taken on a more physical method of representation. Wait, you said you saw me as an apparition. You mean you saw me as a ghost? What was I like? Was I spooky? Creepy? Oh, well, I thought Ghost Recorder would have been a bit more than just a different colored version of me. Well, on the bright side, at least I'll know what my soul will look like after I die. Wait, I don't know if that's a good thing or... Sure, what's up? I just remembered where I put my file now! You're looking very heroic today. Okay, so near the southern area of Windhelm. I remember there being lots of hot springs and geysers. Let's look near that area. Hey there, achoo! And I have an answer. Maybe. What's up? Yep, one of my favorite classes that I actually kept perfect attendance, and was considered being one of the better performing students in that subject. Well, that and inventory control, but I always had more fun swinging weapons than learning how to carry more stuff. Fighting, traveling long distances, inventory control, making recordings, healing, glass blowing, etc. Pretty much the basics of being a proper asset to the Academy and making sure you survive to see tomorrow. Watch and learn, or ignore and die, was pretty much our motto. For almost as long as I can remember, and to be honest, much too long. But I can't say I hate the Academy too much. They're the reason I'm still alive today, after all. Well, maybe another day, Dragonborn. The story's quite long and not quite the joyous tale. Every once in a while, I do think about leaving the Academy for a short break. Maybe to another world, without worrying about files and recordings, and be able to observe the world through my eyes, following my own path. But then I return from my fantasy thoughts back to reality, and I realize that can never happen. I understand what my mission is and why it is I have to complete my part. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I simply left the Academy after all they'd done for me. They may give me a lot of work and not everyone there might be a saint to me, but I never would have survived another day without all the lessons and shelter I received. Okay, what is it? Well, seeing how recordings have turned into visions, I'm guessing that written files normally used by the Academy have also taken form as something more familiar to Skyrim, in this case journals. However, not everything must have conformed completely, so the written files in the journal form may appear as gibberish. You got it! I guess there's a limit to the written file's capability to take on another form. But you know what's more important? I can't wait to see Narcissus' face when I show her up with all this new knowledge about our recorders. For that matter, I don't think anyone at the Academy realizes what exactly happens when a third party lays hands on Academy files. Though, by that logic, I don't think anyone at the Academy had ever messed up like I did and had to ask help from the hero. Okay, what is it? Hello there. Okay, for the next part, I might have dropped my file because I was carrying some other... Anyhow, I'm ready whenever you are. Okay then. I felt my mouth going numb anyways.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire or something.
Izmir, you did it! Kill the dragon.
Kate, pity. Consider it up myself.
Now where did I put those quest files? Sure, what's up? Hey, sweet rolls are the best. They're warm, sweet, and that cream at the top, just... Plus, during my stay in Skyrim, I'm going to enjoy every last bit of having sweet rolls for as long as I can. Aha, the sweetest things they give at the Academy are some fruits, occasionally weirdly cooked vegetables, and lectures. Though I did manage to survive for a while by stowing away some starbits from one of my missions. Anyways, the Academy doesn't allow any sweets or desserts. Deterrence to our performance, they say. Pfft, if only they knew the power of sweet motivation. You're quite the seeker, Dragonborn. More and more, I'm hopeful that I won't be murdered by my mentor. Okay, next one must be somewhere near Helgen. I think I was passing near some fort there. Let's go check it out. Record 70. One. Hey there, Dragonborn. Ready for battle, I see. And I have an answer. Maybe. What? Yes. That was indeed a dragon's roar. Well, I was briefed, though pathetically, by my mentor about the state of Skyrim. So, yes, I knew about the dragon menace. I couldn't. The Academy protocols... I know that, but I can't. I don't want more people to die by the fires of dragons, but I can't. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't because... Yes, protocols. The ever-restricting protocols of my academy. And they'll never change. They never... Let's go find that final recording, Dragonborn. We can talk about this a little later. Hello there. Yes, we're in the home stretch. Alright, let's see. Winterhold, Hot Springs, and... Oh, that's right! Riverwood, where we first met. That's where our final recording should be. We're so close! Record 70. One. Record 2 at 53.
Whoa.
Hello there. And I have an answer. Maybe. What's up? Hello. Alduin. Yeah. I only realized this after Narcissus sent me a follow-up note. No shock she would leave out crucial details. Well, I found that having a huge dragon chasing you does wonders to improve your speed. That and the fact that it was distracted by what was going on at Helgen helped me as well. Though I see that the distraction turned out to have a lot more horrible consequences than I wished. Yeah, morbid as it may sound, I'm, in a strange way, relieved that he attacked the city and spared you from being executed. But it makes me just as horrified and guilty to think also that I could have saved the town from being burned by Alduin's flames. If I had just ran the other way or stood to fight, I really do end up just making a mess of things, like always. Is it? I don't know. A whole city was sent up in smoke, but you were able to escape and survive. If I had ran the other way, maybe the soldiers, the children, and their fathers would still be alive now. But would that have meant your death at an Imperial beheading? To be honest, Dragonborn, in the beginning, I wasn't even supposed to follow you. For that matter, I was never supposed to speak or interact with you. Simply observe from the shadows and make my recordings, without you even knowing I exist. That was what was instructed by my mentor, the protocols, and the academy. But after what happened to Helgen, I couldn't just sit in my guilt and continue watching people of Skyrim die by dragons. And though I knew that you as the Dragonborn could probably single-handedly end this dragon menace, I felt wrong in just remaining silent and having you clean up the messes left behind. Whether it be mine with Helgen, or any future messes left by others. That's why, Dragonborn, I decided that even if it is against the orders from my academy, and even if I cannot be the greatest use to you, if there is the smallest thing I can provide assistance with, I would give it my all. For the people of this realm, for Skyrim, and for you, Dragonborn. I owe you all that much. Yep, every file is now in order and accounted for. Thank you again so much, Dragonborn. You have no idea how much you saved me from being punished by my mentor, let alone by the academy. Well, I did promise you drinks. And sweet rolls. And, well, anything. So, which do you choose? I figured that would be your choice. Well, then I guess I can let you borrow this. Surprise! Now I know it's not exactly a power bracelet or iron boots, but it certainly helped me out in tough situations so far. Kind of. It's a power seed. Back at the academy, each of the new students are given this on their first day of training by our headmaster. As we train and go about our own missions, this ring grows in power from each recorder's experiences of visiting and recording different heroes' journeys. Now, mine may not be the strongest power seed out there, but I would say it helped me out pretty well so far, and I'm hoping it'll prove to be the same for you. Record set. Did you want to talk? Sure, let me take some of that weight. Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another... Hey there, Dragonborn. Ready for battle, I see. Of course. What did you want to talk about? Another lovely town with blackmail and backstabbing, thieving. Don't you just love Riften? Huh. Interesting. Record 4K15. Dragonborn has no radar for sarcasm. Alright, team huddle. I've got to say, the forests of the Rift are becoming one of my favorite places. I've always had a thing for nature. Though, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna trade the comfort of shelter and cities for pretty fall trees. Curse my necessity for societal needs. We can always talk. What's up? Why do these orphanages exist? For that matter, why have a child if you're just going to abandon them? Leaving them all alone in the dark world, not knowing what to do. It's not fair, it's not... Sorry about that, Dragonborn. I didn't mean to get so emotional. Well, nothing as horrid that these kids have to face. Grelot's got her due coming, that's for sure. Yeah, I was. But all that's in the past. I've been lucky to find a happy family, didn't have a sadistic caretaker, and look how I turned out. You're just being nice. But thanks. I looked out because I have a job, a family, and a home. I just hope these children have a brighter future ahead of them than what they have right now. They deserve that much. We'll talk again soon. Hopefully.
Yes, Grelin.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Sorry.
What
I
do
was
you
looking
want?
at my
You
files.
have no business being in
You
here.
really shouldn't be here.
Protocol to eradicate enemy engaged. Let the killing commence. You're looking very heroic. Of course. What did you want to talk about? I haven't really thought about this until now, but how come you're still alone? In the romantic sense. Well, I sure hope you do. I mean, it wouldn't really be appealing as the hero job description. Save the day, but you can't save your love life. Forget that last part. I have faith. You will find the one. I mean, who wouldn't go for you? You're heroic, you're the Dragonborn. You're amazing in skills and looks and... let's just keep moving, okay? Hello there. We'll talk again soon. Hopefully. Now where did I... Oh, yeah, that. It's right here, recorded... Oh, shoot. Were you offended by my question? I didn't mean to... Oh, okay. Phew. So, what's up? Wait. Am I what? Dragonborn, if this is some kind of joke, then... You are? Really? I mean, I would be lying if I said I wasn't amazed more than once by your presence. You also have a sort of freedom and independence that fascinates me. Something I've never seen in heroes I've recorded before. I am. I really am. It's just... I'm not exactly sure if the Academy protocols would be alright with this. I've never been able to have something special with a hero I had followed, so I don't know what to do when it comes to these things. I'm sorry, Dragonborn. But I promise, as soon as the Academy grants me permission, we can be together. For now, I guess we'll just be... what do they call it? Lovers? Lovers. Yeah, that's... Oh dear, now I'll just be blushing whenever I see you, and nervous, and sweaty palmed. Oh, too much information, record. You're right. It's as we always were, Dragonborn and Recorder adventuring together, but with something closer than just friendship. And that's exactly why, Dragonborn, I couldn't resist falling for you. Record 7... Did I file all the combat records? Hey, Dragonborn, I wanted to give you something. Something of my own. Well, since we're together, though unofficially, I still wanted to share something with you. To show you that you're more than just a friend to me. It's something the Academy had made, but I want you to have it. It's originally a code, normally used by the Academy to summon me back. But I've messed around with it a bit, and I've made it into a spell, so you can use it to call me whenever you'd like. Don't thank me yet. You might just get tired of my antics and not want to use that spell. Though I pray that doesn't happen. Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another adventure.